3, 2, 1. Hey, Minecrafters, it's Kimise, and I'm back for another episode of KimiseCraft. Hey, so I hope everybody's been having a great day. I'm over here in the city, and I was just checking out some of the stuff that I got done. Check it out. So we got all the doors up, which I'll tell you what's a whole lot nicer because I don't have creepers like walking out on them. Hey, Skelly Horse, nice. And that makes life easy. We have everything lit up, so now this is mob spawn proof at the moment. I spent 2 nights over here and have not had to run off a creeper, a skeleton, or a zombie for any of those nights. Pretty awesome stuff. Now today we're going to take a break from the city and we're going to get back here because we still got windows, got flooring, we got the insides to do, we got beds to put up, and we've got all sorts of things to do over here. But right now we are going to take a break because we have an important thing to work on. Like, these big builds continue to take up more and more resources. And there's one shop that is sorely needed here on the server, almost more than anything else. And before that, let's go ahead and check out how my shops are doing. I haven't had a chance to check them for a while, so let's see what's going on. Okay? You know, and so, because I'm about to put up a heck of an awesome shop here, and after we get this new project built up here. So first off, let's see here. Okay, so here's the shulker thing. I haven't been selling much shulker boxes, but let's see here. Ooh, got myself a shulker sale. Nice. And let's check and see. Oh, and got a dyed shulker sale. That's awesome. So I guess we sold one of the orange ones. Pretty cool. I like that. Okay. Pretty awesome. So my diamond count is moving up. Let's come up here and check our obsidian chests. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4 more diamonds. So here, let's check that out. So I had 4 for 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so far we are a total of 10 diamonds. Let's see if anybody else has been shopping on the server. Okay, so 8-bit kid, I keep like buying rockets. So she gets plenty of rockets from me. But I got slime. I don't need slime. Okay. Awesome. Boy, I wish the pie shop was still open, but he's been sold out forever now. Okay. Oh, let's check out the prismarine shop. Okay. Haven't sold a prismarine. Oh, look at that. 3 sea lanterns. 3 stacks of sea lanterns. So that's another 3. Nice. No prismarine brick sales and no dark prismarine. That's okay. Those will come. Let's check the iron shop. I haven't checked the iron shop for quite a while. Let's see here. Okay, no bars. No blocks there. Oh, we sold a stack of blocks. Awesome. So that brings it up to 10. Let's check out the dye shop because you never know who might be in the dye shop. Okay, no yellow dye, no gray dye. That's okay. Ooh, sold some dark gray dye. Nice. Oh, it's just regular gray dye. That must be white. Yeah, that's white. Regular gray dye. Well, that's not white. This is light gray. Okay, light gray. Sold some regular gray. Okay, let's see here. Any brown? No brown. Any white? No white. What about some cyan? Oh, no cyan. Light blue? Nope. Haven't sold any light blue. How about green? Uh-oh. Totally out of green. I need to restock the green. Okay. That's okay. I got green dye to stock it. Ooh, 2 orange. Oh, I am like making some. Hey, check that out. Blue. Nice. And some light green. Nope. No red. Okay, so I need to restock the green. Okay. Awesome. Nice. Love the shop. Okay. You know what? We haven't checked downstairs because I know I'm going to sell this black ink at some point. Let's go see how this is going. Okay. So we've got some magenta. Nope. Haven't sold a magenta. Purple? No, haven't sold a purple. Let's check the pink dye. Nope, still got all the pink dye and still got all the black dye. Okay, and you know what? Let's not forget the oft-forgotten shop down here, which is my cod shop. Have we sold a cod? No, I guess nobody's hungering for any cod. That's okay. Well, there we are. Well, anyways, let's check that out. So we have a total of 23 diamonds in sales. Nice. In fact, that gives me a stack. Ooh, I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, so what I say project for the day was, well, that's what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and we're going to start a brand new project for this episode. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this episode. It just really depends on how much time I get to work on it in the next 2 evenings because I've actually been spending some time behind the scenes today. I've actually been working already for about an hour, about 2 hours right now. building and collecting resources. Now, our project is going to be right over here. So if you watched the last episode, you probably already got a hankering for what I'm going to build right here beside the swamp in the savannah, right here on this bottom level. We are going to build the great Gnembon multi-tree farm. Yes, sirree. And this is done by, should I say, it's been updated to 1.14 by a YouTuber called Incent, and I'm going to go ahead and give you links to both Gnembon's original video and his and Incent's video as well. So I've got 2 shulkers worth of material, so I went ahead and gathered a bunch of redstone, some redstone torches, blocks, etc., some comparators, a stack and 10 repeaters, 4 stacks of sticky pistons, got a dispenser there, some levers, slime blocks, a whole bunch of observers, stack and a half, a bunch of hoppers, a bunch more just regular pistons, and some redstone lamps and droppers. And then in here, I've got an anvil, TNT, some chests, a whole bunch of stone, signs, and this right here is basically what we're going to need to build this. So if you want to take a snapshot, I mean, there's like a few extra pieces of redstone here and there, but for the most part, that will cover this entire build. In here for redstone, and yeah, I think these are all redstone components except for maybe the slime, and over here for all the other components except for the rails kind of redstoning, but that's okay. And I think I have like an extra barrel in there. So that is what we're going to use to build this farm. Now this farm is pretty awesome. It's going to allow us to do automatic AFK tree farming of oak, of birch, of the fantastic spruce tree. Absolutely. Also, it's going to let us to do jungle. That's going to be cool because I can use a whole lot more jungle. And it's going to let us do the fabled acacia. Oh yeah, me I like the acacia, and I just don't have enough acacia, honestly. The only thing it's not going to allow me to farm is going to be the difficult dark oak, because dark oak takes at least 4 saplings for you to spawn a dark oak tree, and unfortunately, I don't know of any automatic tree farms that will allow you to do dark oak. So what we're going to do is we are going to use these here. We're going to go ahead and build. There's 2 parts to the build that we're going to do. First, we're going to do the actual automatic tree planter / harvester. So that's what we're going to build right here. Now, then what we're going to do is we're going to do a transportation system, which is going to take those tree trunks, push them out here, and then we're going to have our collection system. We're going to use some TNT for that, because in 1.14, TNT will allow you to collect every single block that it blows up, so it makes life a ton easier. I wonder if it'll let me sleep with those guys up there. Yes, it will. Nice. Okay, so right over there, in that corner over there, is where we're going to put the collection system. We're going to use TNT to collect with that. So far, so good, right? Now, this is a pretty big project because this is a big redstone build. So it's going to take me some time to get it done. But I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. It's going to add another dimension to the server. It means I'm not going to have to spend hours here chunking trees. I can literally pick a tree and AFK it and just let it go through until it's done, until I get kicked off the server and get stacks and stacks and stacks of wood. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to design a cool factory building for it, and we're going to then find a tract where we're going to plant a whole bunch of dark oak trees. That way we have a way to harvest dark oak, and we're going to keep those planted, and we're going to set them up in lines so that we can easily come back here and harvest them when needed. So this is a big project, and like I said, it may take more than 1 episode to build, just depending on how much time I can get in the next 3 evenings, because I plan to get this video out by the end of the week. So that means I've got tonight and 2 more evenings to get this video done. And I'll tell you what, this is going to be a lot of work to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get to building, and then I'm going to bring you guys back when I have a build update so I can explain some of the redstone, show you what's going on, and that way you guys are going to get a chance to build it with me if you want. So just a reminder, if you want to pause for the video, that's the first set of resources you're going to need in this first shulker box. Okay? And then this is the second set of resources you're going to need in this shulker box. And that should cover the main build. Now, I do believe there's a few more resources we're going to need for a couple of other parts, but this is going to get us started. And if you want to test building it, because this is one major project, And honestly, I might make some mistakes, so it should be pretty interesting because there's a lot of redstone going on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, without any further ado, get after it. So this is Kimise. See you guys in just a bit. Hey guys, check it out. The mad monstrosity works. You just place your saplings in. And right now I'm doing acacia, so it's a special mode, so it like double pumps. A little bit of lag there. Just absolutely magnificent. And then it extends out the wood over that way. And the TNT drops. And you get wood. Wow. Not sure how much wood I got, but I got wood. It's a machine. And it looks like saplings still pop out other places because we get some over here sometimes. This is just awesome. A tree farm that will do acacia wood. It's just absolutely fantastic. And it will do jungle wood. Whoa, that's loud. And it will also do spruce. It'll do birch, and it'll do oak. Wow. Let's turn this off. I'm going to walk you through the machine. Okay, so let's turn that off for right now. Okay, now we still have quite a bit to do here. The machine still has a lot. Oh, check it out. There we go. All that beautiful wood going down in there and going straight down the chute. So, I'll go show you where all that's going right now, but let me just walk you through this fabulous machine. And this is made by a guy named Gnembon, and I'm going to give you a link to his channel and video that does this. So let me just walk you through it. This is a really neat machine. Okay, so basically what we got here is a multi-use tree farm that will allow you to do any type of trees. Well, AFK, you are not welcome, sir. I am sorry, not you. No. Well, I need a weapon. There we go. Okay, sorry. But this tree farm will allow you to do multiple types of tree kinds. I was just farming some acacia, which is really going to be a really useful wood here, quite a bit. Okay. So anyways, sorry. So how does this work? Well, let me kind of explain how it works. So the idea is, so let's go ahead and pick those up just so we have them. Okay, and look at all that. It's even a stick farm. It's pretty awesome. Let me just put the acacia in there. So the way it works is we got a bone meal dispenser. What this bone meal dispenser will do is it'll shoot out a ton of bone meal. Now you'll notice that I've got these chests that I've got about about 2 chests full of bone meal. I'm not sure how much I have left of bone meal in there anymore because I was using it quite a bit there just to see. Yeah, we still got quite a bit of bone meal in there. Check it out. So we're not going to be hurting for bone meal for a while, which is excellent. Okay, good, because I did put about 4 chests full of double chests full of bone meal in there. Well, anyways, yeah, and the bone meal chests go all the way up, so I actually go up there to fill them, which is really good. So basically, what happens is when you place a sapling, okay, when you have this thing on, what it does is it starts working. So it starts turning on the bone meal dispenser. The bone meal is getting ready to start to dispense. Now what it's waiting for is it's waiting for my sapling to trigger. When my sapling triggers, what it'll do is it'll trigger this redstone to click off all these pistons. Now right now I have it in acacia mode, so it double pumps the pistons, and what they do is they kill all the leaves, so the leaves will drop things like sticks and saplings, okay? And then the logs, it pushes out this corner right over here. Okay, so basically it gets pushed over there. These sticky pistons pull them in here, then these sticky pistons pull them over there. So we got sticky pistons on 3 sides. These sticky pistons pull the wood straight to it. Okay, then these sticky pistons over here pull it over here, so it's right in front of these, and then these sticky pistons pull it, and then these regular pistons will push them off the sticky pistons. Pretty interesting, right? And then they get pushed out here to block limit. Now what happens is when they get pushed out here, okay, there's another signal, and it's all time delayed with the rest of the farm. So as things get pushed out, it all goes into this time delay, so that what it'll do is it'll go ahead and trigger the condensers. I call them condenser pistons. So basically these are 4-piston extender on both the top and the bottom. And so that way when the trees come out, like for instance these trees come out, when it gets over here, what it does is when it hits that particular point, it'll go ahead and push them up, so it's only in front of those 4 pistons. And if it's too tall, it'll do it up there as well and push them down, so it comes in these 4 pistons. And basically they time together, one clicks off first the other, so it pushes them down and push them, and it pushes them up and push them. And what that does is that starts this block of 4 going all the way across. Now what that does is that actually allows us to harvest wood a lot faster than if we were just doing one big block of 8 around the corner. Like I guess we could have 8 pistons that would turn it this way, but this is much more efficient. Now they get pushed out this block, the observers see them, and they end up pushing them out this way. Then when they get all the way over here, observers see them again, which causes these pistons to push them forward. And so then these pistons will push forward until they get to a certain point. Now, what we're doing is we are using a TNT duper, but that's not a problem with me, because if you can make it work, I can live with it. But TNT is about the only item I care to dupe on the server. So we got a basic TNT duper done, and it works well in 1.14. Oops, slipped there. Okay, and basically what happens, that TNT falls in that water stream, and then it gets struck right here and lands right on the anvil. Then as this moves forward, the anvil breaks it, and the anvil holds the TNT. It blows up, and right there That's where all of our wood blows up. Then it falls here in the collection stream. And the way I have the collection stream working is that it takes it down here, drops it down this hole. This hole takes it and then slides and puts it in my storage system. So I don't have to have a secondary storage system for trees. Again? Are you kidding me? Where do the creepers come? I mean, okay. I have to make this safe. So I've got it working now. I've got the tree farm working, but I've got to make this place safe, and I've got to make a building for the tree factory. So if remember, when we were setting up plans earlier this week, it wasn't just about creating the tree farm, which I'm sorry the video is about a day late, but it happens when you're building a complicated redstone piece of equipment. So pretty cool, right? So all this wiring is just to get the timing right on these pistons so that they can condense those logs out. All this wiring over here, this is basically timing circuits, so that clicks off at the right time. Under here, what we do is we have different timing circuits that click off these pistons so that they fire in sequence so that they condense all our logs into this one block, into this one set of logs. Now, there's a couple modes for this particular tree farm. So let's talk about how this particular tree farm works. Right now I've been doing acacia, and because acacia is a weird tree, like look at that. See how it goes up in those angles and everything? It has to be, it uses what we do, it fires all the pistons at least a couple times to get those to all the logs in the corner there so they can be pushed out. And so when we're doing acacia, we have to have this switch turned on. So far so good. Now, it also works in the comparator. So basically, depending on which logs we need, we have to have this filled up so much so that the comparator can log about how many logs we got in there, so it will follow directions. Is that right? You know what? I wonder if that is in the wrong place. See, I don't... Okay, yeah, I'm still learning about this farm, and it's fun because I'm learning exactly how everything works. Now, in this thing, the way it can tell which types of trees to do, if you have basically got to have the comparator reads all this and sends a redstone signal so it knows how many times to push the pistons, or in which ways and in which order, depending on the type of trees you're stacking. Now 15 is basically any wood type. You can do any wood type here. The problem is oak, because oak has a chance of making the big oak trees like, I don't see any over here. But you know the wild ones that look like big balls? Those will break the tree farm, so you want to be careful of that. Look at all the acacia that popped out there. Yeah, see? Look at those leaves. Leaves don't hurt anything, but logs will. And so basically, you know, even though you can do any tree type, you don't want to do your oak in this section. In fact, you want to do oak and birch separately because you don't want to run the chance of breaking everything. Okay, so you have to have that lever on. So if we're doing jungle, this is perfect for jungle. If we're doing acacia, that switch and this has to be filled up with 15. If we're doing spruce, what we want to do is we want to add another stack because spruce goes just a little bit higher. It's a center stack wood, so it makes it really easy to work with, and so that's why you want to have 16 stacks so that the pistons will fire a certain way. That'll make sure it gets all of the spruce stacks. Now, if you're running it for birch or oak, what you want to do is you want to run it in a fast mode. So basically you want to put 20 stacks in there. Make sure this is off, but we want to turn on the birch and oak lever. And what this does is, since birch and oak are basically what we're doing is we're running them so they don't only go so high. For instance, if I was doing it fast mode, what I need to do is I also need to climb up there, and I need to at about level 8. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. What I need to do is in the center, I need to put a piece of obsidian. That way our oak tree doesn't bloom into the big one. Now, if you do it that way, you can get a lot of oak really, really fast because it's kind of like a fast mode because it can go ahead and condense those trees really fast, and it works twice as fast as any of the other ones. Oh, creepers, I swear. Okay, so that is how this works, and it's just really fascinating. You sit right here, and it's going to put more And well, actually, I gotta get that dropper, you know, set up. I think all I have to do is put this in there. See, you know, the design. You know, there's lots of designs you can adjust. Yeah, that's all we need to do. I don't even know why. I don't even really need that chest. Okay, but I do think this needs to be back so it's right in front of the comparator. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I mean, that's best part about learning redstone is problem solving it when you get somebody's design and thinking, oh, wait a second, maybe that didn't turn out right. Now, it did take a lot of time to put this together, but I'll tell you what, the amount of time it's going to save me for wood is fantastic. In fact, I didn't have any acacia in the storage system, so let's do a quick fly down to the storage system real quick. Whoops, man, I'm getting some lag. Okay, and let's go see, just in that little bit of time, how much acacia I was picking up. Here, let's go walking through this way. So we got our acacia wood in our storage system right over here. So let's see here. Here's my acacia wood. Oh, check that out. I had 0 acacia wood when I started this, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks and 5. And I didn't even run it that long. That's how beautiful this machine is. So check it out. Straight over here into the storage system. Before you know it, I'm going to have chests full of wood, and you know what? That makes me think I should build a shop. Oh yeah, a shop. That would be absolutely fantastic. Well, guys, I appreciate you hanging out and watching everything. What we're going to do in the next episode is we're going to go ahead and make that farm safe. I'm thinking we're going to use some acacia wood in our design because I really like that industrial look. And if you guys remember, we used some acacia wood when we designed the look for the iron factory. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and do the same thing for our wood factory. And I think it's going to be absolutely awesome, guys. So I guess I want to say thanks, everybody, for checking out and supporting the channel. Thanks for watching the episode. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you don't want to miss any more videos, please ring that bell. Guys, thanks a lot. This is Kimise. I'll catch you later. See you for now. Bye-bye.